Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Princess Bear here today. We're in EPCOT, of course, in the UK pavilion, because even though it has absolutely zero to do with St. Patrick's Day, it's all we get here.
We are.
So, as your number one choice in foodie entertainment, we're here to investigate one way or the other, because remember, she's vegan. I'm not. The Irish are with me today.
It's time to foodie and chill. Even on St. Patrick's Day, we always start in Mexico. Rude. I haven't had an avocado margarita in a while, and this time when we went, the menu's updated so you can do a mezcal or a regular one. I got the mezcal. It is the Dos Hombres. It's one of the few slush drinks that I'll actually drink. So perfect. The best green drink on the green drink day. It tastes like a fresh avocado, and I love the hibiscus salt. It is, if you've never had a avocado margarita before, it's like your first time to Disney World or something, you have to get one. It's better than the slush in France. I promise you. I will give it a 4 out of 5 margaritas.
A nice, envious green avocado margarita, Dos Hombres style. The Dos Hombres margaritas are a little bit smaller than the regular avocado margarita, but they're younger and more powerful.
Oh, and you get a pin.
And you get a pen. The pen's just for today, though. Ooh. Avocado smoothness, blended. Avocado just belongs in margarita. It just makes the sense. Heals the soul. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Only on St. Patrick's Day do they destroy the water pipes so that it's green, pond water green, like the World Showcase Lake green, and still so refreshing. It's Disney magic. And remember to hydrate yourself.
Green water and drinkable, unlike the river in Chicago. Is that a lot of shade towards my previous town I lived in? Yes, but I don't care. You guys know that river water is filthy. You barely need to dye it green. It's green most of the year anyway. It's the dookie color green instead of like the Irish color green. But I'll take green drinkable water any day of the week.
The Impossible Hot Pot is still here on the menu. It's the only vegan thing on the menu. Unfortunately, there's no bangers mash. There's no tofu curry anymore. So there's just this. And it basically looks like a shepherd's pie. It's got Impossible in here. It's got peas, carrots, mushrooms. Nice and hot, all the things. This bite is way too big, so I'm going to put some of this down first and take like half of this. There we go. Cheers to St. Patrick's Day. Hope you had an amazing day. Wow. Just the way they season the Impossible, everything together is just so good. The mashed potatoes are so good. I wish they still had the bangers and mash, but this is like giving you some similar vibes as far as like taste and flavor goes, so I'm not mad at it. It's just got comfort food personified. I would give it a 4 out of 5 shepherd's pies, because it's basically what it is. It's definitely better than Hollywood Brown Derby, but I don't know if it's better than Raglan.
The Impossible Hot Pot, probably the evolution and preference for shepherd's pie analog here. And I remember, even though we celebrate St. Patrick's Day here at Rosencrantz every year, this is not an Irish pub. This is an English pub. We're just making do with what we got. Maybe it's time to demolish half of the UK pavilion and make it Ireland. Maybe the gazebo. Knock out the gazebo, make that whole back half Ireland.
Where the Mary Poppins ride was supposed to be?
Exactly. That would make a lot more sense to me. Until then, we eat here every year until you can come up with something else, something better. And they say hot pot. They mean it. Temperature-wise, shoving that entire thing in my mouth all at one time was probably a mistake. That was very hot. But very good. Impossible is seasoned excellent. It's got the right texture, the right flavor. Or that nice like stewed meat filling at the bottom under a nice blanket of potatoes. It's very home cooked UK kitchen. It's given that hometown cottage feel, and I love it. This is still one of the best things in the menu, whether you get it vegan or not. I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars.
So here we have the Gardein fish and chips. So we have these beautiful mushy peas here with the Gardein fish and chips. The Gardein fish and chips, if you come to Rose and Crown Pub after 4 p.m., you can order it to go. The difference between getting it here at the restaurant versus the pub is the mushy peas. You can only get the mushy peas here. And I always recommend getting extra vegan tartar sauce because it's really good. So, this is how I eat one of these Gardein fish pieces. First, I'll put some lemon on it. Second, I put some malt vinegar. And then dip it in that vegan tartar sauce. I love even dipping my chips in it because it's so good. Cheers. The perfect vehicle for sauce. I cannot say anything terrible about this Gardein fish. I only wish that I could make it this way at home. We just don't have the tools, though, to deep fry it this way and serve it with all these extras. It is so good. It is a 4.5 out of 5 fish and chips. I love a good fish and chips.
Now the princess has pre-seasoned and pre-malted this plant-based fish. It always makes me wish that we had caught on to the air fryer craze. We never ever really cared about an air fryer. And even to this day, when we look at them, we're like, we could buy one. We'll probably have some uses for that. We just haven't done it. It just doesn't have the appeal for us. We have a plethora of kitchen appliances. Bread maker, we have a stand mixer, we have a
pressure
cookers, all sorts of handheld mixers,
food
like
processor.
Ridiculous amount of things. We have 2 blenders. Don't even know why we have 2 blenders in the house, but no air fryer. Either way, fish and chips. At this point, the only thing really holding them back from selling a literal pallet full of these on a daily basis is the fact that they do not serve them at the fish and chips window outside. You can only get them at the bar after 4 p.m. Eastern, obviously. Weird sort of configuration when you have the window right there. Even if you sold them at the window after 4, would be an improvement. But I understand that window has a separate frying system. You can't fry them in a different place. Logistics. I wish they sold these quick service style somewhere else because that would be a win. Till then, 4.5 out of 5 points.
This is my favorite thing here at Rose and Crown. I will order these just on their own sometimes. Thank you, Melissa and Charlotte, for giving us mushy peas from the UK that we've been able to enjoy at home when we make British food at home. Purific. I love this. I would literally bathe in this. It's a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Thieves item. I'm glad Bear doesn't like peas, so I don't have to share it.
Here we have the traditional, the staple, the bangers and mash. You won't find bangers and mash. This is beautiful anywhere else in Walt Disney World. There's this nice dual bangers on top of a huge pile of mashed potatoes, green onions, and a lot of the gravy, brown gravy. Brown, like brown like me level gravy. It's funny that every time I see bangers and mash at this restaurant, I'm always brought him back to get him to the Greek. The movie, that is. The problem is, absolutely every male in that movie has been canceled several times over at this point for illicit behavior. Men, do better. When I make fun of British food not being seasoned, I am not talking about roast crab. Now, 3 broomsticks and leaky cauldron universal. Sometimes you're on the list. This, however, is delicious. I know this portion doesn't look like much when you look at the plate, but trust me, these 2 bangers and the mash, more than enough food. More than enough. And absolutely a flavorful packed punch. It's like, I don't know. This is a revenge for the American Revolution? I'm not quite sure. Either way, 4.25 out of 5 plus.
I got me a JMO ginger, and it looks like an Irish flag to me, so I am here for it. Our server gave me a straw for stirring, but I kind of don't want to because I don't want to ruin the beautiful Irishness, but also make it green. Yeah, so much fun. I love it when we dye things green. We can do this at home, but something about going out and having it happen is just extra magical. Tastes like JMO ginger. One of the few times I actually show you a JMO ginger on camera these days because it's so boring. But this kit, how could this ever be boring? I love it. I will give it a 4 out of 5 JMO gingers.
I swear that if we so desire, this could easily be a 100% Jameson sponsored channel. I can't think of, outside of Signature Dining, the last food review that we did that didn't include the possibility, at least, of a Jameson. Jameson? This just proves, while everybody else has to be sponsored by Jameson, I just want an Irish whiskey to sponsor. And I will shill for that, no shame. It's always the perfect beverage. 5 out of 5 claws. It's on the Bear Sessions list. If you're ever wondering what kind of drink Bear is going to order, it's probably going to involve some kind of whiskey, and Irish is probably going to be somewhere near the tippy top. Now, I sat here in my soapbox and I preached about how much I love Irish whiskey, and somehow I ordered a Harp because I knew they'd be able to dye that green with absolutely no issues, and that was really the only reason I ordered it. Harp's fine. It's better than Bud Light, even though most beers are. But, you know, tasty, light, lagerish. Have you a pint today? It'll keep annoying people away. Tastes like hopes and dreams in a glass. 4 out of 5 claws. That has been St. Patrick's Day here at the UK Pavilion in EPCOT.
Though it's not as robust as going to Disney Springs for St. Patrick's Day. It's
Disney
still,
Springs is definitely the place to go.
Yeah, Disney Springs or downtown Orlando, maybe?
Maybe one year we'll give that a try. There are a couple pubs, downtown Orlando, Orange, that we haven't tried so much. But I don't know what you guys think. Do you come to EPCOT for St. Patrick's Day? Do you prefer to hang out at Disney Springs? Or do you have other plans for this glorious green holiday? As always, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, the comments will be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and hope you had a happy St. Patrick's Day. And if you don't comment, Bear will not know that you've watched this video, and then he will go cry in a green corner.
Give it up for her outfit, though. Yeah. You heard the girl.